Well, this has been good. I have to go meet with the wedding planner. Excuse me.
Well, that was intense.
Yeah.
Are you okay?
I have to go pick up AJ.
Marissa. I love you.
Hi. Door was open. Miranda said I could come on in. Checking out Chandler's website, huh?
The nanotech project is so cutting edge. I'm impressed.
Stealing Pete's company wasn't enough? What do you want now?
I don't agree with JR's tactics.
Oh, that must make you the good Chandler, huh? Junior does the dirty work, and you clean up. You come over and apologize, is that it?
Hey, you. Excuse me. Hi, how about you and I go and say goodnight to our new horse? Feed her some carrots.
Yeah!
Okay. It's good to see you, Scott. Leave the house standing, okay?
I'm sorry how the deal went down.
Why? You got what you wanted.
I don't want you as an enemy.
No, you don't.
I wasn't on board with JR.
He's a crook. He bought Cortland Electronics out from under me, and there's no way that he could have done that without his partner's approval.
Well, I agreed to make an offer because I knew that you wanted to unload the company. I had no idea JR was going to pull something like this.
So the United Front is just a front.
JR and I are determined to work together to make Chandler as successful as possible.
You sound like a press release, but you really got to work on your poker face.
I don't like the way this deal went down, but it's done. I was hoping that you might accept a peace offering and join my fiancé and me for dinner.
It is hereby ordered and decreed. The bonds of matrimony now existing between plaintiff Adam Chandler and the defendant Annie Chandler are dissolved. The plaintiff is awarded an absolute decree of divorce from the defendant.
Eddie.
Maybe you have really had a rough time here lately, especially with David Hayward and all his madness. But I gotta tell you, I've really been worried about you. You know, the stress, the pressure from the job. Angela, there is nothing more important to me than your health and your happiness. And this baby. This baby is the sign of better days ahead.
Jesse, you are so amazing.
I missed way too many years of Frankie growing up. But this go round, I'm gonna be right by your side the minute this child is born, all the way until we are old and gray. I promise you that.
You're right. Jesse, we are blessed. And this baby is our miracle. But honey, it's not all good news.
What is it, Angela? What's wrong?
There are factors in this pregnancy.
With the job, the stress, the pressure. We will find better ways to keep David from breathing down your neck.
It's not work, Jesse.
What is it, our age? Baby, you are a doctor, and I'm sure you know every single statistic on women in their 40s having children and the risks involved. We are not statistics. We're going to do everything right.
Yes, there are healthy women in their 40s still having babies, but these are factors that go way beyond that.
What? The fact that we're not 20? We won't have enough energy to keep up with their crawling stage, their running stage, their getting into everything stage? Is that what you're worried about? Well, don't, baby. We've got something that a lot of 20-somethings don't have.
What's that?
We've done this. We have raised 3 stellar, unbelievably responsible human beings. Do you hear me?
And I know how much you miss being a part of Frankie's life.
Yeah. But this go round, I'm gonna be right by your side every step of the way. You hear me? Through the cravings, the kickings, the birth, the teaching them how to ride a bike and throw a ball. That glow that I swear you got right now. Angela, we're just so lucky to have the second chance. What is it? You're afraid I'm gonna get my hopes up and something's gonna happen?
Something has happened.
What is it? What happened? Angela?
Jesse, I don't even know how to tell you this.
Ah, you gotta love it. The Chandler tag team. One of you takes me to the cleaners and the other one takes me to dinner.
The offer couldn't be more sincere.
Sincere.
Caleb, the Cortlands and the Chandlers have been feuding for years. And JR certainly didn't help the bad blood between our families by scamming you. No, I was hoping that there was a chance that you and I could look past all this animosity and build a civil relationship, because I think it's time that there was peace between our families.
Yeah, and what's your cuz think about this, huh?
I don't need JR's approval on how I live my life. And it's only an invitation to dinner. I'll be in touch. Bianca.
Dinner with Scott. Or Chandler.
I didn't say yes.
Well, if you go, you should bring some of that moonshine of yours.
Well, your mother told you about that, huh?
Yeah, something about medicinal properties.
Yeah, well, it's true.
Oh.
So what do you think?
About Scott?
Yeah.
Scott is a great guy. He's honest, decent. JR played dirty, and Scott wants to make it right.
It's 2 pups fighting to be alpha. Neither one of them has what it takes.
Well, maybe it was just a dinner invitation.
It's never just a dinner invitation. There is something going on.
I'm really fascinated with that family.
It pays to know your enemy.
What are you doing here?
Business meeting. Where's your wedding planner?
Canceled on me?
Yeah, I saw you. At the house. You were upset about that.
This is none of your business.
I know. I just can't help but feel.
You can't feel. You're not allowed to feel, okay? About me or about anything concerning me. Go home to your wife.
I can't. I have a business meeting. So, might as well tell me what's going on.
Fine. Okay. It's done. It's over. Woohoo! I am officially divorced from your father.
You should be celebrating.
Celebrating what? My failure? My inability to ever have any form of self-control? My talent for destroying yet another marriage?
It wasn't just your failure.
I cheated on Adam. That was my fault.
Yeah, but you wouldn't have cheated if I hadn't pushed it.
Well, there's no reason to live in the past. It's all about the future, right? Marriage number 4. They say 3rd time's the charm, so I'm not sure if I have any luck left, but I do believe that this is the one.
Yeah.
I mean, the first time I got married, I was so young. And I really thought that Terry was going to take care of me for the rest of my life, and he turned out to be the husband from hell.
That wasn't a marriage. Don't take 1 ounce of blame for that, sicko.
You're right. And then there was Ryan. I was the princess bride. He was the knight in shining armor. Too bad I was the only one in love. And then with Adam, I really did love Adam. But I loved what he could give me. Security, safety. And even for him, I think he felt more gratitude for me than he did love. We were both so lost, you know? When we found each other, we just didn't want to let go. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Even though that marriage is over, it did something great for me. I became a part of an amazing family.
And your marriage to Scott? What are you getting out of that?
Oh, you must be having a good laugh. Whoa. Don't worry, I'll get your company back. I gotta admit, I'm kind of enjoying this. You tell anybody, you're going straight into the fireplace.
I talk to pictures too.
Well, do you?
Yeah, I talk to a picture of Mommy Reese all the time.
Oh, yeah? And she's in France, right?
Want a carrot?
I'll give the rest of it to the horse.
Talking to Palmer again? He could get the best and the worst out of you. But he always got something. Looks like he still can. You're fighting for your legacy. It's exactly what he would want. Yeah, I think that's what Mom would want, too.
I love Scott. Scott knows all the bad things about me, and he loves me anyway. When I walk into a room, I hear people whisper. I see them turn their back on me. Scott doesn't do that. Scott throws his arms around me. He loves me for who I am. Do you realize how huge that is? And the way he is with Emma, I mean, he gives her love and security. He gives her all the things that I wanted when I was a little girl. So yes, I am getting a lot out of this marriage. And for once, I'm actually able to give back.
If it makes you happy.
Yeah. Are you happy for me?
Sure. You know what you said to Marissa earlier?
That wasn't an angle, by the way. I meant what I said. I want us to all get along.
I know you meant that. I just wanted to tell you that it takes a lot of guts to put yourself out there like that.
I'm trying. I am really trying. Maybe I'm not such a bad person after all.
Maybe not.
Adam.
Oh my God, is this not crazy great news about Angie? I mean, when I said that, I was just kidding. I didn't think she was actually pregnant.
It's great news.
Hey, what's wrong?
Nothing.
Well, you're picking at your pie, and you haven't added extra whipped cream, which you always do. So, out with it, mister.